Welcome back to Prince Bikes Update, the place where we break down the latest and greatest in the world of motorcycles. Today, we've got something special for you, an in-depth, real-world review of the brand-new 2025 Honda Africa Twin 650. Whether you're a die-hard adventure tourer fan, a city commuter with wild dreams, or someone just stepping into the world of dual-sport motorcycles, this one's for you. So sit back, grab a cup of chai, and let's explore what Honda has done with this incredible machine. The Africa Twin name has always carried the legacy. Born from rally DNA and refined over decades, the series represents a perfect balance between off-road ruggedness and on-road comfort. But 2025 brings a twist. Honda decided to expand the family, and what better way to do it than to offer a slightly lighter, more accessible sibling, the Africa Twin 650. And let me tell you, it's not just a smaller version, it's a whole personality of its own. Let's start with the first thing anyone notices: the design. When you stand in front of the bike, it commands attention. The front end is aggressive and sharp, clearly inspired by its big brother, the 1100. The dual LED headlamps are neatly integrated and have a piercing look, giving the bike a fierce character even when it's parked. Right below, the daytime running lights form a unique shape that acts like a signature, something you'll recognize even from a distance. The windscreen is slightly shorter than on the 1100 but still tall enough to deflect wind efficiently during highway rides. It's also adjustable, which is a nice touch for riders of varying heights. Moving to the side profile, the Africa Twin 650 maintains its rugged stance. The lines are purposeful, with no unnecessary curves, just pure adventure-ready design. The fuel tank, slightly smaller than the 1100, has been sculpted to offer better leg grip during off-road riding. The bike stands tall, which gives it an imposing road presence, and the seat height has been optimized to cater to a wider range of riders. Honda has smartly used a semi-trellis frame, allowing the bike to maintain rigidity without adding too much weight. The 21-inch front wheel and 18-inch rear, wrapped in dual-purpose tires, hint at the bike's go-anywhere nature. From the rear, it's all business. The tail section is sleek but functional. The LED tail light is minimalist, and the integrated grub handles are sturdy, doubling as luggage mounts. A small rear fender adds a bit of flair while also keeping mud and dirt in check. What's great is how the bike maintains that premium adventure look without going overboard. The high-mounted exhaust, slightly angled upwards, not only adds to the sporty aesthetic but is also perfectly placed for water crossings and rough terrain. But the real star of the show lies under the tank of the engine. This new Africa Twin 650 houses a brand new 650cc parallel twin engine, and Honda's engineering team has worked some serious magic here. It churns out around 75 horsepower and approximately 65 Nm of torque. But numbers only tell half the story. The way this engine delivers power is what makes it so special. It's smooth, linear, and extremely tractable. Whether you're cruising at 40 km/h in fourth gear or ripping through a trail, the power is always available, predictable, and refined. Throttle response is crisp, thanks to the ride-by-wire system. Honda has also thrown in multiple riding modes, including urban, gravel, touring, and a custom setting. Each mode tweaks the throttle sensitivity, traction control, and ABS response. Speaking of ABS, it's switchable at the rear, which is a huge plus for off-road enthusiasts. You also get Honda's Selectable Torque Control, HSTC, which acts like traction control and can be fine-tuned or turned off completely, depending on your riding needs. Now, let's talk performance. On the road, the Africa Twin 650 feels light and agile for an adventure bike, thanks to its lighter frame and reduced overall weight compared to the 1100. It's easier to handle in tight city conditions. Filtering through traffic isn't a chore, and the upright riding posture gives excellent visibility. On the highway, it cruises effortlessly at triple-digit speeds, with minimal vibrations and great stability. The suspension setup, a long travel telescopic fork up front and a monoshock at the rear, is tuned for comfort without compromising too much on firmness. You get about 210 mm of ground clearance, which means potholes, speed bumps, and rocky trails are all fair game. Off-road, it's a blast. The balance of the chassis, the linear-to-work delivery, and the excellent traction control system give you the confidence to explore trails you might have otherwise avoided. The standing position feels natural, the handlebar is wide and ergonomic, and the foot peg placement is spot on. Whether you're riding on gravel, sand, or mud, The bike behaves like it belongs there. It's not just a marketing gimmick. This machine is truly dual-purpose. Comfort-wise, Honda has done a fantastic job. The seat is well padded and roomy, allowing long hours of riding without fatigue. The pillion seat is also decent, with a good view and sturdy grab rails. The ergonomics are neutral, meaning you can ride all day without stressing your wrists, back, or knees. The handlebar is positioned just right, and the switchgear feels premium and intuitive. The instrument cluster is a full-color TFT display, which is bright and easy to read. Even under sunlight, you get turn-by-turn navigation, Bluetooth connectivity, music control, and call alerts. Everything is laid out logically, and the menu system is easy to navigate. Now let's talk numbers. So how much does it cost? In the international market, the Africa Twin 650 starts around $9,000 to $9,500, depending on the variant and accessories. For India, we're expecting a launch price in the range of a superscript 110.5 to a superscript 111.5 Lock X showroom. It's not cheap, but considering what you get, a premium components, solid performance, and true adventure capability, it's a strong value proposition. And if Honda decides to offer a CKD assembly route in India, we could see even more competitive pricing. Fuel economy is another win here. In mixed conditions, you can expect around 24-26 km/L, which is quite respectable for a bike of this segment. The tank capacity of 18 liters ensures a decent range before refueling, making it a reliable choice for long-distance tours. As for accessories, Honda is offering a host of official add-ons: set-top boxes, panniers, bash plates, crash guards, auxiliary lights, and taller windscreens. So, whether you're planning a weekend getaway or a cross-country expedition, this bike can be kitted out exactly the way you want. Braking duties are handled by dual-disc brakes at the front and a single disc at the rear, with Nissan calipers providing strong and progressive stopping power. The feel at the lever is firm, and combined with the switchable ABS, you get full confidence under emergency braking or slippery conditions. The clutch action is light, and the 6-speed gearbox shifts with precision. A quick shifter would have been a nice touch, but at this price point, it's understandable that Honda skipped it. What really sets the Africa Twin 650 apart is how it makes you feel. It doesn't try to intimidate or overwhelm. Instead, it invites you to explore, to ride more, and to push your own boundaries. It's got the heart of an adventurer and the soul of a reliable everyday companion, and that's a rare mix in today's market, where most bikes try too hard to be one thing or the other. So, should you buy it? If you're looking for a capable mid-size adventure tour that can handle highways, city commutes, and serious off-roading, the Africa Twin 650 checks all the boxes. It's refined, reliable, loaded with tech, and built with Honda's trademark quality. For those who always dreamed of owning the larger Africa Twin but found it a bit intimidating, this 650cc version is the perfect entry point. And that wraps up our review of the 2025 Honda Africa Twin 650. We hope you enjoyed this step dive. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Prince Bikes Update, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from the world of motorcycles. Got any questions about this bike? Drop them in the comments below and we'll be happy to answer them. Until next time, ride safe, stay curious, and keep exploring. This is Prince Bikes Update, signing off.